We are going into the ocean. Let's go. चलिए गाइस, स्वागत है भाई आप सभी का WWE 2K26 की एक नई लाइव स्ट्रीम में भाई। तो आज है भाई पार्ट 2 लाइव स्ट्रीम का, शोकेस का। तो कल की लाइव स्ट्रीम काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग थी, काफ़ी मज़ा आया भाई। कल की लाइव स्ट्रीम में शोकेस का पार्ट 1 हमने कर लिया भाई, काफ़ी मज़ा आया था। स्टार्टिंग में मैचेस काफ़ी थोड़े टफ लगे बट इंटरेस्टिंग थे मैच। तो आज की शोकेस में भाई आगे हम पार्ट कंटिन्यू करेंगे, तो आज पे काफ़ी मज़ा आएगा क्योंकि आज के शोकेस में हो गया भाई कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग मैचेस। तो चलिए गाइस, मिलकर स्टार्ट करते हैं भाई आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम। तो हेलो गेमर्स एंड वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। तो स्वागत है भाई आप सभी का मिस्टर वॉर गाय चैनल में। आशा करता हूँ कि भाई आप सब ठीक होंगे। तो भाई स्वागत है भाई आप सभी का WWE 2K26 की एक नई लाइव स्ट्रीम में भाई। लेट्स गो। चले भाई, सब सेट है, लेट्स गो। WWE 2K26 लाइव स्ट्रीम शोकेस मोड, लेट्स गो भाई। सो गाइस, मेक श्योर करना भाई चैनल पे नए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना। तो लेट्स गो भाई, वी आर एट शोकेस मोड भाई। शोकेस मोड में भाई अगली मैच है भाई CM Punk वर्सेस ब्रॉक लेसनर। लेट्स गो भाई। ओके ओके, समर स्लैम में मैच हुआ था भाई ये। इंटरेस्टिंग, ब्रॉक लेसनर भाई, लेट्स गो।
The beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Beta coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the
Okay, no disqualification match है, ठीक है चलेगा भाई।
One of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage.
ओके भाई, रेसलमेनिया स्ट्रीक ब्रेक होने के पहले की मैच है। लेट्स गो।
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the
Look
curb
at that
when CM
tattoo,
Punk
bhai.
told him, I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends. As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, see you, bye.
Well, that's just business. Well, to Punk, it was personal.
अच्छे तो काफ़ी लग रहा है भाई ब्रॉक लेसनर, बट थोड़ा सा थोड़ा सा काम करना चाहिए था यार। बट चलो भाई, कोई बात प्रॉब्लम नहीं, अच्छा तो दिख ही रहा है भाई ब्रॉक लेसनर यहाँ पर। अरे गेम यार 60 FPS पे लॉक्ड अप है। The best in the world, CM Punk is here भाई, let's go। CM Punk के पास टाइटल है क्या भाई? I guess so, he doesn't have a title right now.
Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Okay, perfect.
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
Oh, 50 pounds extra.
Almost defeated the undefeatable, the Undertaker streak at WrestleMania. But this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
Ooh.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. He put 4 stitches into the chin of CM Punk. He caused rib injuries, a knee injury, an ankle injury as well. Brock Lesnar just feeding on Punk in recent weeks.
Let's go, bhai. First match of the stream, CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast. That he can take Lesnar on no problem. That he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that. To show he still is the best in the world. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach.
Let's go, bhai. Trading blows exchange यहाँ पर.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this blood.
Let's go, bhai. सही है. अरे यार मिस हो गया भाई. भाई खतरनाक मैच चालू है भाई. CM Punk and Brock Lesnar भाई. एक नंबर. अरे अरे भाई स्क्रीन.
Just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Oh, look at this.
Let's go भाई. Objective complete.
Perfect. Inciting words from Paul Heyman as CM Punk recently. Quote, here's the harshest truth of them all. I betrayed you because without Paul Heyman, CM Punk is not the best in the world.
Well, the paradox here is that I firmly believe when Punk and Heyman are aligned, CM Punk is indeed the best in the world. But right now, that title belongs to Brock Lesnar. And you know what gives him that slight edge? Having the greatest mind in sports entertainment standing in his corner.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell him.
He goes for the cover. Denying a 2 count there.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than
Let's go by suicide dive.
Suicide dive.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps.
भाई ये टफ हो सकती है मैच.
And malice behind that were just on
ये
another
फाइट टफ हो
level.
सकते हैं भाई.
Sheesh, a painful looking shot.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment
Let's go, mate.
favors the beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM
Let's go, bhai. Brock Lesnar is stunned, bhai.
There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar.
Here we go.
Whoa, look out.
Sahi, bhai.
It's
Khatarnak.
kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
And he heads back into the ring. Right to the kidneys from behind. Heyman can't find any reprieve right now.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Holy shit.
This is not where you want to be against Brock Lesnar. Punk has to stop this onslaught, and fast.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Boom!
Shit, yaar, ये move करना चाहिए था भाई.
He finally manages to answer back.
Could be what Lesnar needed to reawaken the beast.
Reawaken the beast, भाई. एक second भाई. Perfect.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch with an armbar.
Okay, चलो भाई. और बेसबॉल लेके आए भाई.
And he evades some
Let's go भाई. Perfect.
brutal impact.
बेसबॉल यूज करेंगे भाई.
Jeez, this is
Oh,
turning
perfect
into
damage, eh?
batting practice now. Quick thinking right there.
And now Brock is going to bring the fight back inside the ring.
Look in his eyes.
Let's go भाई. Teasing है.
If there's any reasoning with him now.
Oh भाई, Brock is bleeding. खतरनाक भाई. पॉल हेमन की तरह भाई. पॉल हेमन को ठोकते भाई. चलो.
Once more, Lesnar headed to the floor.
ले बैठे.
We are getting up close and personal with this match. Hopefully it doesn't come any closer.
Perfect भाई.
Breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
No target on legs भाई. अरे यार, पॉल हेमन. Fuck. पॉल हेमन बहुत बीच में करता है भाई. वो connected भाई. सही.
And CM Punk's maintaining
Keep the attack where now low and is Brock's head.
Has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Boom! Lesnar timed that just right.
अरे यार.
ropes and into the ring.
And Lesnar
Yeah,
is
no, wait.
clearly looking for a fight here.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Come on, stop this.
Come on,
Your
Brock
point's
Lesnar.
made.
बाहर आ जा
Don't
भाई.
need to keep on doing this. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Okay.
Kidneys from behind. Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange.
He needs
Time to
defend
complete the
his
objective,
head a
bhai.
little better here. He's able to dodge that one in time.
Arm wringer.
But a shot to the jaw.
Laid out with a power slam.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stops.
Okay भाई. Steel chair लेके आने का है भाई अब.
Physicality, but mentality.
Time for steel chair.
Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
He's got a chair, but I don't think he's looking to take a seat.
Let's go भाई.
Steer clear of danger there.
दो हो गया भाई. 2 times.
Can't stop any offense coming his way.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
We are playing WWE 2K26 in hard mode भाई. अब तक तो काफी अच्छा चल रहा है भाई. आतापर्यंत सगळं चांगलं चालू आहे भाई. याच्या पुढे बघू काय होईल.
Float over a Russian leg sweep.
स्टील चेयर भाई. परफेक्ट भाई. परफेक्ट. क्या शॉट मारा भाई. सुपर फिनिशर भी आ गया भाई.
Brock getting out of harm's way. Strong tackle. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect.
अरे
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Neckbreaker.
Back in the ring.
Hitting all those vital organs.
And to be in deep waters like this against Brock Lesnar, Punk is going to need a miracle comeback at this point.
oh shit, miracle comeback by
And coming out for the match. Shoulders up before two.
Somehow still.
Here's the cover. Is it enough? Up?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
shit, here we go भाई, signature move भी और finisher भी है भाई.
We have witnessed here tonight the determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle, no, a war for the ages.
Oh boy. And in WWE, you won't end up in the penalty box for high sticking. That had to hurt like hell.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Oh, there isn't going to be a trip to the penalty box either. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Let's go भाई.
And Lesnar making his way back to the ring. What a shot of straight
Done by.
brutality coming right at you.
He's slowing down but decision keep the water can continue to inflict damage to Brock Lesnar. Can find a way to connect to tree after all. Okay,
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
But popped in the mouth.
let's go भाई. GTS.
Coming here, ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
that could be curtains for Brock.
Watch out!
Perfect भाई, सही.
Pressing them with a splash.
And CM Punk is in control.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Suicide
A
dice.
roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle
Let's go,
to
bhai.
put an end to it all, but I'd say that struggle has
What a
been
epic match,
worth
bhai.
it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make. Momentum isn't completely out of Brock's side just yet.
F5 मारेगा भाई ये.
Just got tired of being pushed around. He's likely more aggravated now.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
काफी टफ फाइट चल रही है भाई. CM Punk वर्सेस ब्रॉक लेसनर भाई.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Punch connects.
I'm going to say it. This is a career-defining match for these competitors.
A landmark moment for them. Something we'll look
All right.
back on in the future.
Brock is staring at Punk with vicious intent.
What a counter. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Perched up top.
Let's go भाई. Completed भाई, सही. Get Brock down and keep him there with grounded submission. Just best matter show you hang on. Okay, hang on भी करना है क्या भाई? इसका मतलब है पहले फिनिशर मूव यूज करना पड़ेगा ब्रॉक लेसनर पे.
And averting...
Let's go भाई.
Looking to turn out the lights.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
It's off. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter, Scorpion Deathlock, Collingwood.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
The best thing about no rules that you are never breaking them. So go and hit Brock Lesnar with a low blow. Payback for total retribution. Oh ho, let's go भाई. लग गया भाई.
This will be bad for him.
Shit.
Absolutely driven down on the top of the head.
He breaks the ref's count before two.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Let's go भाई.
But who are we to judge?
is the no disqualification.
Let's go भाई, let's go भाई, सही
Put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover.
भाई। अब ये टर्निंग पॉइंट होगा क्या भाई? मुझे तो यही लग रहा है भाई। रेजिलेंसी भी नहीं है भाई अपने पास आएगा इससे भाई। ब्रॉक लेसनर यहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ तो करेगा और F5 लगा देगा। लगाएगा भाई, F5 लगाएगा भाई यहाँ पे। आप क्या बोला था भाई मैंने? लग गया भाई। ओह, काउंटर अटैक भाई, सही। Submission move locked in.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered.
सही भाई। एनाकोंडा वॉइस वास लगा दी वो। Let's go भाई, let's go भाई। बुरी तरह से के पीट दिया भाई। गेला भाई CM पंक का था।
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
Let's go भाई। ये भाई
looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
लो ब्लो मार दे भाई, लो ब्लो मार दे।
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair.
रिंग के बाहर चला जा भाई, रिंग के बाहर। पिन अटेम्प्ट करेगा भाई ये। Stunned यार।
The worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the beast incarnate.
Heyman once again proving his value, making an ultimate.
क्या does the fire still burn or did Lesnar sniff it out? Get up and find a way either to pin Brock Lesnar or to make him submit. Okay.
For his client.
Hit on CM Punk. That's it. Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
The winner of this match,
That भाई रेजिलेंसी है ही नहीं भाई इसके पास।
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend Paul Heyman and his new partner Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast. That he can take Lesnar on no problem. That he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that. To show he still is the best in the world. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge
ये
over
टूके
his
वाले भी ना भाई।
opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach.
And even with Lesnar underestimating Punk, saying his opponent is taking MMA classes for beginners at his local gym, it's going to be very difficult for Punk to land strikes or lock in submissions on the Beast tonight. Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the Beast guessing all match long.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ
Okay, let's go, bhai.
favors the beast.
Let's directly concentrate भाई, अब सीधा ऑब्जेक्टिव पे कंसंट्रेट करते हुए रेजिलेंसी बचा के रखूंगा भाई।
Grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality. Oh, walloped by a huge club.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone.
Okay.
And that night ended with Heyman pushing.
Blast off!
Perfect by Sahi.
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager...
Right into the cover. And he kicks out at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
No resiliency using.
Punk dodges out in time.
Something to note tonight. Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Once more, Lesnar headed to the floor.
Delivered into the barricade. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Uh-oh.
What a counter! He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Not sure what he's thinking, pulling out a hockey stick right here. Not a position the Beast Incarnate is used to. The damage starting to pile up, courtesy of CM Punk.
Into the barricade. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, and slinging it into the apron.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Tossed without regard. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oh my!
Landing on the chair hard.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts. Oh, now this is a hockey fight. The gloves are off, and he wants to remove a few teeth with a wicked.
And the shit.
That was taking the attack to the competition with that one. And now he's back into the ring.
He's feeling it. Got him in his sights.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
Hockey, sports entertainment. Clearly
One more.
Gets the two confused all the time.
Oof, that knee
Shit.
to the gut.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman Buster.
Tough है भाई ये
I don't
tough.
know what they're looking for here.
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Bashing away with that hockey stick.
Lesnar timed that just right.
He gets back into the ring.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Okay, no problem. आजा भाई बाहर
He
आज.
knows the power he wields right now, holding that chair.
He's been put in a bind. Turned it into an arm drag.
Chair shot delivered.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. This is certainly
Perfect.
an effective use of a foreign object.
One more by.
Back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Done by.
With that chair, just wailing away with that weapon like there's no.
Okay, सही भाई.
This is getting damn dangerous.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message.
Able to parry that.
Got it locked in. Kimura locked.
This could be lights out real soon. Could be dealing with dead weight.
Hey, look at this.
Shit.
Kimura locked. Nowhere to go but oh my God, they broke out of it.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee.
Perfect भाई.
GTS. And Lesnar is out.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. He's about to become the chairman.
No.
Suicide dive.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
And the momentum's clearly against Brock now.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Oh my God, steel chair.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight.
इस बार हो जाएगा भाई.
Up top.
Perfect भाई सही.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Got the job with it.
Low blow miss हो गया यार.
Oh, come on. Blatant seal this one.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Just showing his brute strength.
Taking this match to the outside.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Whatever it takes to win.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
He saw that one coming.
Taking things back into the ring. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Lesnar timed that just right.
अरे यार ये मारते क्यों नहीं भाई?
Impactful maneuver.
What the fuck भाई?
He's heading back to the ring.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Resilience भी चली गई.
Digging the steel steps right into them. Disgusting. Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now. Boom!
And the knee.
Ooh, what a kick.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbow's vicious.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Oh, what an axe handle.
A truly rough blow to the head, which appears to be the main
अरे
target.
यार वापस से भाई.
Wrenches the arm.
Ooh, wasn't expecting.
ले बेटे लो blow भाई खतरनाक.
Goes.
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart. What a true battle of will.
And remember, guys, this is the no
भाई
disqualification
इतने
match.
दूर तक आने के बाद भाई ये लास्ट में यही सीन हो जाता है भाई ये ब्रॉक लेसनर का. ब्रॉक लेसनर को पिन कैसे करना है भाई? आयरन जॉ भी नहीं है भाई. रेजिलेंस भी नहीं यूज कर सकते.
No disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does
थोड़ा सा
it
डिफिकल्ट हो
again,
जाता है भाई ये.
breaking up a
और
short
कुछ नहीं भाई.
victory for CM Punk, and now Punk
Second
has
time
lost
I'm
the
trying this.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when
लग
you
गया
have
भाई.
the beast incarnate backing you up.
ओ काउंटर कर दिया भाई, इसके बाद लग जाएगा। Anaconda voice was locked in.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar, the distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment
Okay,
is
here we go,
imminent,
bhai.
Corey.
Here it all begins भाई। F5 मार देता भाई, CM Punk स्टन हो जाता भाई, उसके बाद तो फिर लोड़े ही लग रहे भाई। लग गया भाई, स्टील चेयर पे ही पड़ गया F5। पिन अटेम्प्ट करेगा भाई अभी।
And this is just the worst position. Looking to put the match away here.
Oh shit.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Body shots over and over. One to the jaw and then boom, big peel.
Stepping out of the ring here.
आजा भाई आजा, रेजिलेंसी भाई इसके पास ना।
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, it's a recipe for cracked ribs.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
स्ट्रैटेजी है भाई।
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting
यूज
to feel
लो ब्लो
way more
एंड देन पिन अटेम्प्ट भाई। ए यार पॉल हेमन डोंट डू समथिंग भाई, फिशी भाई यहाँ पर। अरे वो अरे बात खत्म। सही भाई, सही भाई। आने दे भाई, इसको बाहर आने दे भाई।
And Lesnar is really fired up.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And now Brock is going to bring the fight back inside the ring.
सही भाई।
This has gone way too far. Just stop this already. What impact!
Right in the kiss.
He covers.
अरे यार नहीं।
Could be.
And the count stopped short of 2.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Lesnar caught by surprise.
अरे यार।
Strong counter from Punk.
अरे भाई ये
He's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
Oh, just driving those steel stairs right into their opponent.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. In this business, it truly does not get more masterful than this.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready.
अरे मार दे।
Reverse it. And that turn.
Lesnar timed that just right. Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
अरे कंट्रोल।
Setting up for something here.
What the fuck भाई।
Down face first. Nails the midsection.
Manages to reverse it.
अरे यार ये CM Punk कितना स्लो खेलता है रे।
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. And he saw that coming from Brock.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. This is more like a ballroom brawl between these two.
भाई CM Punk is fucking भाई irritating भाई seriously.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Spinning kick to the... Not like
पीने टाइम कर दे, पीने टाइम कर, कुत्ते पीने टाइम कर.
be able to kick out.
Oh shit, job.
This is incredible.
You are not alone in your
भोसड़ी
shock,
वाला.
Cole. We all thought that was it.
Now Punk's knee to the face. Oh, short on clothesline by Punk.
भाई मैं GTS नहीं मारूंगा भाई, मुझे पता है भाई ये कुछ ना कुछ तो करेगा भाई. GTS लगाना ठीक नहीं है. Let's go भाई. Complete सही.
CM Punk overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman's schemes.
GTS मार के भी हरा सकता था भाई, बट नहीं भाई GTS में यूज नहीं करूंगा, मुझे मालूम है. GTS मारूंगा तो भाई वो काउंटर अटैक करेगा. Let's go भाई.
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman
रोल अप पिन था भाई सही.
on his own with no one backing him up. CM Punk is still the
ये
best.
क्या 2K वालों ने मना दिया भाई. SummerSlam में तो CM Punk हार चुका था ब्रॉक लेसनर से.
Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.
सो गाइस मेक श्योर भाई चैनल पे नए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर देना भाई. Let's go. The conqueror has been conquered. Another chapter is written with CM Punk victory. चल बेटे CM Punk नेक्स्ट मैच कौन सा है बता दे. बैड ब्लड. ओह इट्स वर्सेस ड्रू मैकइंटायर भाई. Drew McIntyre
steps
versus
inside hell
CM
for
Punk.
the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the Cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak in CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
Skip this in. म्यूजिक तो है ही नहीं भाई. स्टील केज मैच था ना भाई, बैड ब्लड में. पहली राइवलरी ड्रू मैकइंटायर के साथ.
Corey, CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
लेट्स गो भाई. सीधा चलते बैड फाइट पे.
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate.
Go to sleep
Punk
2
knows
times.
in order to destroy
Put
the
it on
monster,
rattling down
he
the
has
axe
to
handle.
become a monster. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that
Facing
record will
standing
ever
up
be
on it.
topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? From the top. Double axe handle
ओके
kicks.
लग गया भाई. You have been parked, so grab any weapon from under the ring. Drew 3 times.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oof, running knee in the corner. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
McIntyre tempted the devil
ओके रिंग साइड वेपन ले लेते.
inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now. Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring. Smack with the wrench.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Counter, he knew just what to do. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
इसको काउंटर नहीं है क्या भाई इस मूव का? मारते ही जा रहा है भाई ये.
I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been.
While at ringside during ringside attacks, Ari should come to break the section of the wall.
Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
But you're absolutely right.
He just turned the cell into a heap of twisted
Let's go,
metal.
We thought the cell could contain any hostilities between these superstars. We were clearly wrong.
And enters back into the ring.
आएगा भाई ये रिंग में. वेट करते हैं इसका. Let him come in the ring. Perfect man. No rest for the week. A precious running attack while we have.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead.
Running at the opponent, okay?
A stomp to the gut turns things around. This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Impressive awareness from him. Sequence of reversals. CM Punk hoists his opponent.
लग गया भाई. पहला GTS 1 भाई. Let's go.
Stiff kick. And Punk gets countered there.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear.
Let's go.
He wants to end Punk's career.
तो भाई मेक श्योर करना भाई चैनल पे नए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर दीजिए भाई.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply
You see red, so make review. See
McIntyre managed to get.
He gets into the ring.
Oh, stiff wrench shot.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Punk's finding the will to turn.
CM Punk from the top rope.
यार मिस हो गया भाई.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power.
Oh shit. 2 GTS लगाना भाई टफ लग रहा है.
Quick shoulder up.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
अरे लेट.
Mounting their...
Man, what timing on that counter. Bam! Just beat
Let's
down
go.
with a wrench.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Time for another GTS भाई. लग गया भाई.
Enough, he's looking to end this here.
2 GTS connected भाई. Complete.
Is it enough for Punk?
So stay one step and continue to land pushing it was full immediately. So
And a well-placed calf kick there.
And you notice the black armband in the left bicep of McIntyre.
miss.
He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his
अरे यार ओ क्लेमोर लग गया भाई क्लेमोर लग गया भाई
And going for the pin.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver. McIntyre returning to the ring.
Perfect
With the wrench.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this
क्लीन हो गया भाई
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be.
शिट
McIntyre turns things around. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk.
Arm is trapped, crossface submission, will they tap?
His arms trapped in
Perfect,
the
चलो भाई चलो
crossface,
हो
but
गया
he's able to shift his weight now, fighting his way out.
What resilience!
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been
अरे मिस हो गया once again
Oh, stiff wrench shot.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Spinning kick to the gut. Face first. Setting up. On the Koji clutch lock. Struggling here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. McIntyre's able to escape.
He wriggles out of
So
the
Drew onto the mat and gave a submission while standing at his feet. Okay.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Oh, my God. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And he turned it around. And Punk just thrown out of the way.
Now signature and a voice 2 quarters and is still ready for David space plus J in front of standing opponent.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Landing the uppercut.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, भाई उठ जा उठ जा उठ जा
Big impact. Taking this fight back into the ring. Oh, did you hear that? He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Kick from behind.
perfect
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Placing him in the corner.
Claymore connects.
ये लग गया भाई
McIntyre capped this off.
Here's the pin. Somehow he kicked out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
इसके आगे भी होगा भाई मुझे तो पता है perfect
Sorely mistaken. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
रेजिलियंसी बचा के रखनी चाहिए थी मुझे
Slowly getting up.
Totally helpless at the moment.
अरे यार ये देखना चाहिए तब, और कितने रह गए थे शिट।
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Stalking from above.
From the top.
Dominating double axe handle.
Tight leg scissors squeezing their opponent and
Vicious. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my
Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
A powerhouse attack.
Escape and a takedown.
Ooh, great anticipation. This is a situation you want to avoid.
What the fuck, भाई?
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Oh, saw it coming and swept the leg. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like
दो
there's
GTS
no
लगाएंगे भाई
tomorrow,
अब.
because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
अरे भाई साहब,
Faction punch to the mouth breaks it. This fight,
A chance to win it here.
let him win भाई.
McIntyre has finally broken CM Punk.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
He is starting to understand this and he is going to fight back twice as hard. So कितने रह गए थे भाई? और दो रह गए थे बस.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell. From way up, dominating double axe handle.
Perfect.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Northern Lights.
this fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Drew managing to get some control back now.
Maybe McIntyre's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get. McIntyre a step ahead there.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even my getting the cover here, eye in the end.
Fending off a 2 count there.
He breaks the count before the 2, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Thunderous clothesline.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
जल्दी रिकवरी भी नहीं होगी भाई इसकी.
What a way to get out of that one.
And a spear through the cell wall with a spear.
We got a potentially lethal situation here.
Boom, right in the button. It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall. And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell. Bam! Not even the cell itself can contain these superstars.
Bringing hell itself to the outside of this satanic structure. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Big punch finds its mark.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk.
They're duking it out on the side of the cell. Absolutely not the place you want to be right now.
In, out, around, on top of the cell. It's all hell, Cole.
Headed back into the ring.
आजा भाई आजा.
Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
You are slow भाई CM Punk सच में.
Rattling the jaw.
He answers right back.
CM Punk looking. Getting out of harm's way.
Counter by CM Punk.
Check out the springboard.
Incredible springboard right there. And Punk now lifting.
Starting.
Good reflexes from him there.
2 बार काउंटर कर लिया भाई इसने.
And a strong kick out in one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Oh, McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality. CM Punk from the top rope.
Elbow drop connects.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
Arm wringer. Bang! What a punch. McIntyre might be able to start mounting something here.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
Hurled away. God.
Punk is pulled in.
What the fuck भाई GTS कितनी बार देना पड़ेगा भाई इसको लगा दे भाई क्लेमर लगा दे
Looking for the pin. Kick out. Oh, my God.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
McIntyre needs to find a recourse. Find another option to take this match.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Connects with a home run worthy hit.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Slam down with authority.
Oh, look at this. Breaker after the float over. That was
एक भी GTS नहीं लगा अब तक यार ले भाई
Drew anticipated
क्या
that.
खेल रहा है भाई ड्रू मैकिंटायर
to
सीरियसली
the top rope. What's his plan?
To the sky. Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Punk about to take flight. Bullseye with the elbow.
And Punk had Drew right where he wanted him. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
परफेक्ट
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Ducks out of harm's way.
लग गया भाई
Could be Punk's demise.
Shoulders down. He stays alive. He stays alive.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long.
These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving jaws on the floor.
Well, with their opponent down now,
लाल तो हो गया भाई ड्रू
it stays that way.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Jeez, this is turning into batting practice now. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
And
Serves him right for running his mouth.
neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Going up to the top now.
एक्स हैंडल मार के रेड हो सकता है क्या भाई
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
स्टिल नॉट भाई भाई इसका खून निकाले तो कैसे निकाले भाई
And now the elbows.
ओह डन
Yeah, I think Drew's face might have taken the brunt of that one.
Trying armbar. Triangle. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Well, you are standing at his feet.
To be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied shot. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself?
baseball
Or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage?
Propping him up in the corner. Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
I'd say this
That's
is tough to
cool,
watch, but I think that would honestly be an understatement.
So now you're seeing the one to take whatever energy is
Blows to the head, a truly
standing in
gruesome
front of
and
the
reckless
opponent.
display.
Neckbreaker into the float over. That was pretty. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined.
इतनी जल्दी होने कैसे देगा भाई ये?
And responds with
टूटे है ना भाई ये?
of their own.
होने कैसे देगा भाई इतनी जल्दी ये?
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
Oh, man.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Oh, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Something tells me he's looking to hit more than a home run here.
He's playing mind games, waving that object around. Oh!
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the anaconda.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
रेंच लेके आने का भाई?
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And he comes in under the ropes now. Punk missed with a low blow by McIntyre.
Perfect, let's go. रेजिलेंसी भी है, सब कुछ है भाई.
That is completely
इसने अपनी रेजिलेंसी यूज कर ली है. ये हो गया भाई, इस बार हो जाएगा भाई शोकेस.
Tough,
huh?
knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares
Low
about
blow
being
मार दिया
tasteful
भाई
when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there.
You're locked in there, no escape, and your
escape,
demise
and
is
your
imminent.
demise may be imminent.
अब एक क्लेमोर के लिए आएगा.
Punk
Oh,
trying to summon
Stacks.
the will to continue. And what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
oh, ब्रेसलेट के वो जो बोल रहे थे ना भाई.
Respect.
Adding insult to injury.
अब आएगा भाई क्लेमोर के लिए.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
Oh, perfect escape.
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging
Oh, let's go भाई.
to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Oh, मूवमेंट
Punk
उसा
trying
दिया
to
भाई.
shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
What a creativity from CM Punk भाई. जीत गया भाई CM Punk. Perfect. Let's go. शोकेस खत्म हो गया भाई CM Punk का. सबसे टफ पैसेज मुझे भाई ब्रॉक लेसनर का एक लगा. एंड इट वाज भाई अंडरटेकर दोनों में से सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग बोला तो ब्रॉक लेसनर का था.
Such a
और जॉन सीना भी सही था, बट लास्ट मोमेंट तो भाई रेजिलेंसी भी चली जाती थी भाई, वो सिग्नेचर मूव मार देगा फिर ये। लेट्स गो, एंटर नेक्स्ट मैच। और भी है क्या भाई? खत्म हो गया ना भाई शोकेस आई गेस सो। रॉ में किसके साथ मैच है भाई? ओह सेथ फ्रिकन रॉलिंस भाई।
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
Let's go, bye.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company. He says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first?
Rollins has to be seeing red now. He is not performing to expectations thus far against Punk.
And just got caught with that DDT. Wards that off. What a response.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey.
Let's go back.
A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole a bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off. It could give him the mental advantage tonight. If you're Seth Rollins, you got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match. Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Hey, WWE Universe, be prepared for some guests. Don't know what the plan is here.
Oh, you know, just mingling with the people.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth.
Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Take him into the crowd and beat him.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Into a clothesline.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first?
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Down in a belly-to-back suplex.
You want to talk about dream matches even before the animosity started to...
Here it is. In a kick out. Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
And able to skirt around that attack.
If you're Seth Rollins, you got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees risking it all,
A terrible landing on the outside.
wrong move at the wrong time, directed at the wrong target. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot. Sky high.
You gotta be kidding me.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
And now thrown back into the ring.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of time.
Check out the springboard. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole a bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off. It could give him the mental advantage tonight.
Punk now locks in that double under.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
But counted now into a clothesline.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating from up.
From the top. These two showing how well they know each other. Hooked up.
Rollins steers clear of that.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Stalking in now. He could be looking to put him away. Springboard misses the target.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Picture perfect.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Oh, man. Smalley dipping out of harm's way.
It looks like things are spilling out into the WWE Universe.
Oh, here we go.
Brain Busters. And now war is being waged out to sea of fans.
These people didn't know that had front row seats.
Turns that in his favor. Momentum isn't completely out of Seth's side just yet.
He can't let up now. Time to gain ground now.
Dropped on their crown. Brutal. That's what I love about WWE. There's no telling where the matches will go.
And CM Punk is in control.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here.
He'll make his way to the ring. Really cutting it close there.
Caught with a jawbreaker.
Rollins drops his opponent. Stomp into the ground.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
And the cover. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Nails the GTS.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
This is difficult, bhai.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Seth Rollins calling on the W. Stopping all that nonsense right now. Reversed into a knee to the face.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Picture perfect drop kick. Oh, knocked your head right off with that knee. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Big clothesline.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. And now he gets back into the ring. Calf kick finds the mark.
And hold on, look at this. Yeah, it looks like that cut him open. And he's going to use this moment to regroup, to get his mind right before re-entering the fray. Seth just rubbing it in now.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Lift off. Crashing to the floor.
A little bit of instant regret being felt here, I'm sure. Leaping to your own doom like that.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Heading into the crowd now. This could get dangerous.
Now entering the raucous crowd. Just don't forget about the referee's count.
Shit.
Back to the ringside area he goes as the referee continues to count. Watch out. He's able to counter that. With authority.
Seth's path to victory becoming ever clearer by the moment. He is enacting his plan against Punk to perfection.
From the outside.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Effective counter.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Right, bye.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. Still only got one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Up and knee right to the spine. Seen Rollins do this before.
Buckle bomb! That patented height.
Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever controversial CM Punk.
राउंड में लेके जाके अटैक करना है ना भाई.
The making has come down to this. Two men, both five-time world champions, physically exhausted, but refusing to relent, refusing to allow the other to take advantage.
It's a little risky now, but now it's time to launch a diving crossboard after rope and on his feet.
Advantage of their exhaustion.
Headed back toward the ring, maybe to avoid the countout.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
But now it's time to launch a diving crossboard over where.
Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this.
What?
From the top.
What the fuck, boy?
That mistake could change the complexion of this match. Punk looking to impose his will, hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out. Big.
ये move attempt पे नहीं करना चाहिए भाई मुझे.
CM Punk has suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I am.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the cross.
Oh, let's go, bye.
Able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS.
CM Punk का movie CM Punk पे लगा दिया भाई. GTS to CM Punk, okay?
Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
So we have GTS left.
Rollins limping around the ring.
Resiliency पे
favoring his
टेंशन नहीं
leg.
लेने.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet. Wait a minute!
Oh, stomp.
Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of
लास्ट में 2 GTS हिट करना पड़ेगा ना.
jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
Shit.
And Punk kicks out.
Okay, let's go, bhai. This is the time now, bhai. We have to use the resiliency, bhai. Stunned.
CM Punk. Kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
बहुत टफ है भाई ये.
Rollins looking to end it. Stop!
Seth could end it there.
Cover. Rollins did it. Seth Rollins just beat CM Punk.
One of the toughest, bhai.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
This has to be
Crowd में
pure
लेके जाके
vindication
मारना है
for
भाई
Seth
इसे. crowd में
Rollins.
लेके
He
कैसे जाके मारेगा
extracted
भाई.
the demon, so to speak, and now he can move on, knowing who the true best in the world is.
Well, if you really think Rollins is going to move on, I got a bridge to sell you. Even with this win to lord over Punk, Rollins' work won't truly be done until CM Punk is completely out of WWE, out of pro wrestling in general. This was one hell of a win for Rollins, but he's...
Let's go for a rematch, bhai.
Survivor Series 2023. The undismayed, the face of Rollins, when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether.
Knee right to the face! Oh, man.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that set. Taking flight through the air.
Again, earlier.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that.
One step ahead there. That is a nasty tear on the face of Rollins now, guys.
Traveling into the crowd now.
Have to be mindful of the count, though.
Entering the crowd, this could get out of control.
You want to talk about dream matches even before the animosity started to
मेरे
boil between
पिटाई
these
चली
two.
गई है.
CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield. Rollins did it. Seth Rollins just beat CM Punk.
भाई सबसे डिफिकल्ट यही लग रहा है भाई मुझे. क्राउड में जाके मारना भाई.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins is going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
Perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Setting up neck breaker position.
Debilitating blow to the neck here.
CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight.
Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can even see the brace. There's no doubt that Rollins is something of a moving target tonight, at least in Punk's eyes. But Rollins can target Punk too. Don't forget about that triceps injury from last year, because Rollins definitely has it. Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE,
ये पर्पल हो जाते तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते क्या भाई?
I'm here to make money. He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
And he very quickly counters.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
DDT.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Oh my goodness. What a double-handed chop. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Load over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
The fans in the front rows are getting their money's worth tonight.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was...
Punk wins! Punk beats Rollins!
It.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins is going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the...
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage, that's not right. He kicks out before two.
Too soon for a cover. Schoolboy, no, rolls through. Super kick after the schoolboy, my goodness.
CM Punk struggling a bit here. Not the welcome return to competing on Raw he had hoped thus far. Float over neckbreaker.
Picture perfect. Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what other... There's the pin. That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first.
A precision shot, and now Rollins is bleeding.
ये क्या चूतियागिरी कर दिया ये लोगों ने ये डाल के सीरियस
Goodness.
And Rollins capitalizes.
On both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's
पहले
flagship
ultimate
show, it
controls
was a week
किए और
before the
उसने एक और
2014
एक कर
Royal
दिया
Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies.
Uh-oh. Oh, he had that scouted. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
अरे ये रे बाबा
What is he doing?
I don't know, Corey, but he better get back to the ring. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
Chop block.
He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Uh-oh. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Got him where he wants him.
Up and picture perfect Falcon Arrow.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. Boom.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Ventures out into the crowd despite the threat of a count. Float over neckbreaker. Picture perfect.
Clearly neither competitor is thinking about the match now. This is just all out bedlam.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
And it seems like his head might be the target here. These two are letting this fight take them wherever it wants to go. Out into the chaos of the crowd.
holy shit
Gotta find a way back to the ring immediately.
come on आजा भाई आजा यार
He comes back over the barrick. Punk wins. Punk beats beats Rollins.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company. Says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
And a clothesline counter. Rollins looking to deliver punishment with this submission.
And the ropes providing a bit of safety here. Nasty stop of the arm.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. If Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off, it could give him the mental advantage tonight. If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's
Stamina
not
भी
afraid
बहुत
to
अच्छी
play
हो रही है
mind
यार.
games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's gonna take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
And Rollins looking to keep things going back in the ring.
Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
He's able to beat the count just in time.
Punk dodges out in time.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show. Look out! Oh, coming down from way up top.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker. And Seth, so often the aggressor, so often the more experienced man in the ring, simply cannot match CM Punk at this juncture.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
The action's going back to the ring.
No one wants to see a count out, but we're getting close to that.
We could see a count out here.
Returns to the ring, beating the count. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. And going amongst the crowd now.
But remember, countouts are active in this match. Surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Nowhere better to settle your differences, Cole. Hooked up. Boom!
Gets out of dodge.
Oh, man.
Jaw-rocking forearm.
And Seth has to love this. Has to love seeing the pain starting to set in on the face of CM Punk. Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close. Blow after blow out in the throngs of the WWE Universe itself.
He is more than cutting it close here. Can he make it back to the ring in time?
And he tosses him back in now. Rollins did it. Seth Rollins just beat CM Punk.
This bloody fucking bitch, Seth Rollins.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA, he went to other companies, and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins is going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Into the ring again now. Northern Lights.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return in Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
CM Punk struggling a bit here. Not the welcome return to competing on Raw he had hoped thus far. Looks like he's coming back in.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Float over neckbreaker.
Picture perfect. Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. If Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off, it could give him the mental advantage tonight.
Check out the springboard. Wow, springboard attack.
Punk looking to impose his will. Double underhook, struggles with the lip.
Into a clothesline. Here's the cover, is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Not a single step closer to the end here.
Ooh, he fends that off.
He's got something in store.
And backbreaker. Quick escape from danger there. Ooh. Heading right out in the crowd for whatever reason.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
And going amongst the crowd now.
But remember, countouts are active in this match. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies. Be looking for a neck breaker here. No! Forearm to the base of the skull.
CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I absolutely would. For sympathy.
Real classy, Wade.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
DDT! Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From above!
From the top.
And the counter from Rollins.
Rollins taking hold.
Face first.
The face of Punk has seen better days, I can tell you that.
Uh-oh. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions. Vicious.
Piercing knee decimates the face. High rent district for CM Punk.
Stalking from above.
And CM Punk to Rollins
ये
off the
भाई
crossbody.
अब यहाँ
Rollins
पर
though, able to roll through.
रेजिलियंसी यूज करके अब
Amazing
खेल खेलना
power and
पड़ेगा.
timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now.
Perfect
Seth
match by
Rollins.
perfect.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg. And now just
I have to hit him with 2 GTS and final pin.
Waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet. Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Oh shit, this is tough, boy.
Seth Rollins.
Huge stop. Will that close Punk out?
Makes the cover. Oh my God.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at will after a move like that?
Rollins is starting to lose his temper.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Perfect.
GTS.
Right.
Will that sew this up for Punk? Oh yeah, from the top.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
And this could be it.
2 count. No way.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Takedown into a small package.
Yes, go on. We have to win at any cost.
Punk wins.
Complete.
Beats
सही.
Rollins.
वो GTS मार दे तभी भी किक आउट कर दिया भाई. Moto is only winning.
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a
पूरा ये
battle
कर दिया
between two
भाई.
men at the absolute top
Yes.
of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
शोकेस काफी टफ बना है. वैसे भी हार्ड मोड में खेल रहे थे इसलिए थोड़ा टफ दिखा. अगर लेजेंड मोड में खेलोगे तो ना भाई कसम से. CM Punk. नेक्स्ट मैच कौन सी है भाई अभी? और चलो भाई और एक दो मैचेस खेल लेते, फिर उसके बाद स्ट्रीम एंड करेंगे, फिर आगे की स्ट्रीम कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे. Oh, here we go by WrestleMania 41 Vegas. Roman Reigns, CM Punk.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic
freaking Rollins.
Iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this
वो मैच तो वैसे तो Rollins ही जीते थे वो WrestleMania 41
has ever seen.
अभी रोमन रेंस और CM पंक की भी एंट्री बाकी है WrestleMania 41 वेगस OTC is here, let's go. OTC.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
Their 260 pounds. The OTC. Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice.
The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
Football threat.
Leg sweep. CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to go into the cover.
Stopping the ref's count there. And into the corner he goes.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Look out! Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
Lariat!
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Piercing chop.
Roman taking on the offense, but I assure you, the big stage of a WrestleMania main event is not phasing him one bit. And he finds a way to elude that attack, adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow. Boom. Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike high risk.
Suicide dive.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
What a punch. Getting back into the ring now.
Put everything behind that kick.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Chuck makes the cover. He did not want things to end this way. Punk powers out, still going strong.
Just a pure reaction of instinct there. CM Punk has had a non-stop grin
अरे यार
since
कोई तो चांस दो भाई.
Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, I will be with you when it happens, and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
Sight flying hard into those steel steps.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. He's heading out to the ringside area.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a double underhook backbreaker.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline.
Perfect boy.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick. Calf kick on the money.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was great.
Let's go.
Rollins getting worked on here.
And Rollins
Now get top of the rope and one of these guys with.
in need of salvation.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Get miss.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
Blast off. Totally missed that one. Oh, look at the knee strikes. Precision strikes.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Roman not having.
And quickly into the corner.
Might be in trouble.
He kicks out somehow.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Destroying his opponent. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Ascending to the top rope.
Devastating neck break.
From way up.
Good Lord! Taking flight from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Stalking from above, from the sky.
Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker.
Superman punch.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block. And now he's back into the ring. He wants to end this for the win. And he kicks out of the pin and won.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out. Roman.
Punk's got a problem here.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
Just
Perfect though.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Implanted into the steps.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
On Punk now lifting. Seth dodges that attack.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all.
Incoming.
Perfect. Let's go back.
Foot meet face. Russian leg sweep.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
It's the red, white, and blue thunder bomb.
A long blow. Brutal.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. No, a 2 count.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good.
Seth Rollins with a massive stomp.
Now Rollins needs to end this.
Could be thinking of something big here.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy. And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Oh, kendo stick right to the head. Cover for the win. No, he gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Bad position for Punk.
Hooked for that neck breaker, but forcing their way out of there. And replies with a neck breaker of their own.
Let's go
And
back.
now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins
Seth
trying to prevent
Rollins.
that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear.
Stomp.
Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here, handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Ultimate betrayal.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins.
And here we go, bhai. Perfect betrayal, bhai. ये था भाई betrayal. Shield.
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to... Oh, wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Sliding into the ring now.
Clubbing blow.
Cuts the attack off.
Oh, roundhouse kick connects.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
Stop! CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Makes the cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, somewhere, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. Emotion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
And this one could be moving to ringside. He quickly slides into the ring.
Okay, just wait for the right moment.
Seth Rollins, vintage Falcon arrow.
From the outside, springboard swanton.
He's headed to the top now.
Wants to finish this.
Launching.
Cross body. Crucial moment.
Huge knee to the jaw.
He's perched in the corner. Seth stalking into it. Stop.
Did Rollins get enough of it? Capitalizing with a pin here. Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Back into the ring now. Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker. Seth is down for the count. Punk has beaten the odds.
Let's go.
Defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
It's all about taking advantage.
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Enter next match. नेक्स्ट मैच भी है क्या भाई?
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, you can feel the electricity.
What the fuck, boy?
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
CM Hart.
Weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion.
ये व्हाट इफ के मैचेस है शायद से.
The WWE Championship.
Okay, let's go.
There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Brett, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Oh, his Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, fair game.
Countering that offense.
Thunderous knee lift.
Just from a style standpoint, Brett and Shawn are totally opposite.
Ramp
Brett's
कहाँ पर है
slow,
भाई?
methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more. Trading back and forth blows now.
No end in sight to this exchange.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh, boom.
Bang! He finds a counter. Oof! Rapid fire shots. Another superstar backing down.
Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will. Hit with a slap.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Teardrop suplex.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Brett's night after that move.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Boom!
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit. DDT!
He's locked up here. DDT! And the Hitman continues to deliver irreparable damage onto Michaels.
What's he preparing for?
And Brett gets countered. Ducked underneath.
And a German suplex.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
He has the target right where he wants it.
तो चलिए, थैंक यू सो मच गाइज फॉर वॉचिंग द स्ट्रीम। आई होप यू हैव एंजॉयड द स्ट्रीम। चलिए गाइज, मिलते हैं अगले स्ट्रीम में, तब तक अपना ख्याल रखिए। हैव अ गुड डे गाइज, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग, लव यू ऑल, सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम, बाय।